talk about the Ahsoka series. It's coming out in like a week. And pertaining to that, I want to talk about the importance of it and what's riding on the line. As many of us know, the majority of fans aren't really pleased with Disney and Star Wars. And not to be, cynical and negative as a lot of the community is, I try not to be, because it's real easy to get sucked into that. And when you're negative, you see everything negatively. And it's just bad for you, me personally, it's bad for me. So my point is, Ahsoka needs to be great. There's Obi-Wan Kenobi, Book of Boba Fett, Mando season 3, aside from Andor, which was objectively good, I enjoyed it personally. I know a lot of people didn't. Aside from Andor, their last 3 live action shows have been pretty mid to bad. And I think, the fans are tired of that. And statistically, the viewership from Mando season 2 to 3 dropped down like 30%, over 30%. I don't know the numbers, but I know that it's dropped. And with this show coming out, there's so much riding on the line that I feel like if this flops or they do it wrong, we're not going to see that much more live action Star Wars in the future. Bob Iger's already talked about budget cuts with Star Wars. I hope this is good. I feel like it has the most potential to be good because of who's behind it, Dave Filoni. But at this point, it's like, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. I'm not holding my breath on it. I hope it's good. Like I said, I believe that it will be good. It has the most potential. But I also felt that way with the Obi-Wan Kenobi show. And that, in my opinion, and a lot of other people's opinions, turned out to be really bad. They had Hayden, they had Ewan, and they dropped the ball. The show was not about Obi-Wan Kenobi and Anakin. It was about this mystery inquisitor that somehow was stabbed in the stomach by Darth Vader twice and still lived. And it just goes to show that the storytelling and the writing behind it is from people who don't care. And I would say that's the biggest problem with Disney Star Wars today is the people who are producing it, making it, funding it, that are behind all of it, just don't care. They just want to make money. They see Star Wars as a brand and they want to capitalize on the money that comes with it. And, from a business standpoint, I get it. They didn't spend $4 billion on it to not make money. But at this point, I would rather have no Star Wars than just more bad Star Wars. And I know that's a controversial opinion, but when the content you produce does nothing but almost tarnish the brand, you need to start to reevaluate what you're doing. You need to start to think about where you went wrong. And going back to my point, it's like 99% confirmed that Hayden is going to be in the Ahsoka series. And the hype is real. I think Hayden deserves all the love he can get. I think they hated on him for the prequels because the acting, he's a great actor. Look at Revenge of the Sith. I think Revenge of the Sith is a solid movie. There's a couple cheesy lines of dialogue, but I would say he was mostly scrutinized for Attack of the Clones, and I will downright agree that the dialogue in that movie is pretty terrible. I still love it because that's what I grew up on, but yeah, I could see their point. But 20 years later, he's getting this love, and it's like almost for the wrong reasons. He got the love for Obi-Wan Kenobi, but yet he was hardly in it. So I go back to the point, are they trying to do the bait and switch? Are they trying to prey on our nostalgia by, dropping his name and having his voice in the most recent trailer? And it's just going to be some flop like it was with Obi-Wan Kenobi. I hope not. I really hope not, because he deserves more than that. We as fans deserve more than that. But at this point, you know, you never know. I'm 50-50 on it. Like I said, I'm not putting too much stock in it. I'm not putting too much emotional investment into it. Because at the end of the day, as I've said before, if it's not good, disassociate from it. I'm going to turn my back on it. You know, I've reached to the point where it's not worth getting upset over Star Wars because there's just too much to love. There's too much good Star Wars out there to worry on the bad. And eventually, they're either going to sell it off, they're going to get a whole bunch of new people in there that know what they're doing, or they're going to have killed the brand. And it's going to be a select few of us that still cherish what is already there. And, you know, there's no sense in worrying about what might be when we have no control over it. So, in my sort of rant, like I said, I don't want to be negative. I don't want to be cynical. You know, everybody bashes Disney. But like I said before, if it wasn't for Disney, there probably wouldn't be as relevant and as prevalent a Star Wars brand as there is today. So at the same time, I'm thankful for it. But, you know, the main points I want to wrap up here are, there's a lot more riding on Ahsoka than we think, I believe. I hope it's good. I'm not going to bet on it that it's good, but I think it has more potential than anything else. Hayden coming back is super important, as it was, you know, with Kenobi, but it's super important that they do it right. Me personally, I want to see Clone Wars flashbacks. You know, I would love to see Hayden in the Clone Wars armor. It'd just be nice. Yeah, it's probably going to be Force Ghost, which is better than nothing. But if you bring him back, just do it right. Honor him, respect him, because, you know, 2005 was 18 years ago, but he will always be Anakin Skywalker to most people. You know, 90% of people that love Star Wars and the prequels are going to love Hayden, you know, and he deserves the love and the respect. But yeah, I hope you like this video. Like I said, we've got a week to find out. There's no sense in investing too much of your mental state into it. You know, I know that sounds crazy, but a lot of people do get upset over Star Wars, and it's easy to do that when it's something you care about. But hope you like the video. Check out more videos. I love doing this. So the more feedback I get, the more it entices me to do it. So appreciate you guys for watching, and I'll see you later.